Hey everybody, welcome back to Children Games Live. I'm Jake, and the man in the chair in my ear, Steven. What's up, buddy?
It's me. Your coach.
He's the coach. I am the player. So we're playing some Hades, game we love here on the channel. Steven has been a big.
I loved it first.
Steven, yeah. What is the word? Steven's been like a big proponent. Of this game.
I have just about gotten all of the chortle boys, as it were, to purchase the game. The only one I'm left working on is Miles, and he asked me, so he's probably just going to get it. So,
there you go.
But Brody loves it. Jake loves it. I was the first. I'm the best.
In contact with him, and
which is why I'm here coaching.
Steven is my coach because I told him today that I beat Charon. And he was like, "Oh wow, how many times have you beaten? Like, have you escaped?" And I was like, "Once." So he was like,
I've escaped.
How many times have you escaped, Steven?
10.
Wow.
Actually, probably closer to 13, because I escaped a few times before 1.0 happened.
Hey, that's the same rank that you were in Olympic archery, if I recall correctly.
I didn't know that you were aware of the fact that I competed in the Junior Olympics.
Well, that's only because, Steven, that's only because I pay very close attention to you, and I know everything about you.
It's a bit of a deep cut in the chortle lore. If you knew that, like this video, and we'll know who the real ones are.
the shade. I understand. What can I do?
Wow.
Man.
Must be something.
Well, I love that we came into this, and this is like the second time I've heard Orpheus sing. So I love that we all came in together on this part right here.
Oh, is he singing Good Riddance?
No, he's singing a different one.
Oh, is he singing the Lament of Orpheus?
Sure, let's go with that.
See, that's how you know that I'm a real one, when I am throwing track names at you, because I love the soundtrack so much. Go listen to it; it's fantastic.
I've heard that one. That's the one that Eurydice sings, right? No guarantee.
Good Riddance.
Yeah, Good Riddance.
Yeah, she sings it. There's a version where Orpheus sings it, but the one on the soundtrack is both of them, and it's so good. It's beautiful.
Well, I'd live here.
I recommend listening to it if you haven't yet.
Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality.
Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett make a fantastic duet.
Let's speak no more of
They do. I'll see what Orpheus has to say now that I'm.
Fun fact. Darren and Ashley sang Setting Sail Coming Home in the credits for Bastion. So they did a duet in that song as well.
How kind of you, although my voice is nothing but the crunch of...
Courtney, it's not quite... It doesn't hit as hard as Doom, but it's still a really good soundtrack, because it's kind of...
What's up, Ethan?
The descriptor... Hey, Ethan. The descriptor that I used, and I don't know if it's even remotely accurate, was like... folky, did I say Renaissance folk? Something like that. It's weird, but it's very good. It's got a mixture of heavy rock and kind of like a folky, like clavichord kind of sound. I recommend it.
What up, Kaylin?
Kaylin!
Tell me more about my birth mother. Anything at all.
Your birth mother left a strong...
So, Kaylin, Steven, how do I use ambrosia?
...from a far-off place, and yet... she brought with her a light.
Ambrosia. That's
the big nectar.
Go
stuff.
back down to the kitchen. Courtney, if you want the heavier stuff, listen to God of the Dead and the Unseen Ones. But if you want to hear like the really, really pretty duet that has a lot of that's very relevant in the story, listen to Good Riddance. Go talk to the cook. Have you been turning in your fish to him?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Go to the right and talk to that guy behind the table.
Yeah,
the vendor. You can use your ambrosia.
Ambrosia here.
Yeah, you can use diamonds with ambrosia.
I mean, is that the best thing to do with ambrosia, or?
So as far as I can tell, I haven't. At a certain point, when 1.0 came out, I stopped donating to people as much. So I assume that once you don't give them the whatever it's called, I can't remember the thing that you donate to people.
Yeah, the nectar.
Nectar, thank you. I assume that once you can't give them nectar anymore, then you give them ambrosia, maybe.
Well, I tried that with Chaos. I gave nectar until he wouldn't take anymore, and I kind of was expecting me to be like, "Well, here's a big bottle," and that never happened. So I don't know what the deal is.
I've given Achilles as many as I can, but he is not taking anything else as well. So I don't know.
Strange indeed.
His power.
Kalen must be a robot right now. Oh, and Vortex is as well. We're all just beep boop
Vortex has
bopping.
always been a robot. Kalen probably learned how to speak robot and is probably talking to Vortex in his native tongue. Did I get that right? Did I come through to
Did
the
I get
floor
that
there?
right? Did I get that right? Let's see. What does all this stuff do? After manually reloading, ugh, blah blah blah. I hate it. I hate reloading.
I would say the second aspect on a hexaglyph.
Is that what this is?
That's the one where when you fire your special, if you stand in it when it lands, then you get a damage buff.
Oh, I don't have any Titan's blood, so
Yeah,
I can't.
Aries.
I can't.
Oh,
I
man,
can't do much.
You got to start investing into some Titan's blood.
Oh, believe me, I have. I've upgraded all the things that I like. The things that I don't like, I haven't. So Stephen C, I've got everybody but this one. I don't know what this one is. I'm assuming it's his mom. And I just missed my
I don't
opportunity.
have that one either.
Okay, great. So it's somebody we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely say take the purse.
Corn purse. Gotta have my purse.
Hold on just a sec.
Courtney, I am not well versed enough in Greek mythology to tell you, but that sounds right. I've actually done pretty good with this gun. I've had some pretty close runs.
I like Hexaglyph. It's good.
Did you know Biblical's angels have a language? I did know that, but I don't know it. All right, so Steven, what would you recommend? What do you recommend on Heat? Do you just
Good Lord, you're on 5?
Yeah, so I unlocked this thing where there's like a portal to a challenge. It kind of looks like Chaos's realm, but it's not. And it wouldn't unlock for me unless I had a level 5 Heat.
Okay, stop.
Stop.
Dude, like, bring it way back.
Well, I can't go through the portal if I'm not on a 5.
Who cares?
I want
You
to
don't
see
need to
what's
be
in the
on 5.
portal.
Well, you're not ready.
I am ready. I am ready.
See how it says heat gauge? Okay, at 1 right now, you see it says heat gauge full.
Yeah.
That means that you need to beat this run with Hexaglyph. Then you can get stuff for heat gauge 2.
Gotcha.
So when you exceed the heat gauge, all you're doing is just making your life hard.
Maybe I like it hard. You know what I mean? Here's Aries.
All right. So what's your preferred playstyle with Hexaglyph?
Steven, my preferred playstyle is when I hit things, they die.
Do you lean more on your attack or your special? Are
With this weapon in particular, definitely my attack.
Okay. So I would say probably go to your options on what boons you can get.
Ooh, attack inflicts doom. That's pretty good.
Yes, that one. Definitely that one.
Yeah.
And I would recommend trying to get Aphrodite as well, if you can.
All right.
Because you can combine inflicting doom with her. Let's just say you can make it to where your special inflicts weak.
Yeah.
And then you can get some things that enhance the duration of weak, and there's a duo boon between them.
Yep.
That makes it to where when enemies are weakened, the doom effect keeps applying, so they keep taking damage.
More trouble.
Can you not hear us, Vortex? Or are you just talking about everyone else?
He's probably talking about the chat.
I understand. Chat's pretty active tonight. I don't know what you're talking
It is.
about there either. I also have a rule that if I see one of those hearts, that's what I'm going for.
That's not a good rule.
That's not a good rule.
That's not a good rule. You want to prioritize boons over everything. Actually, sorry. Daedalus is hammer over everything.
Okay.
Then boons, then hearts.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes coins can outrank hearts, depending on how many you have. Because you know that you'll probably get at least 2 opportunities to get hearts at the very end when you're looking for the Satyr stack.
Right.
So if you've got like 150 and you're about to enter Elysium, you might be okay till... Because I usually try to aim for 200 health by the time I fight Hades.
Oh, okay.
So 4 heart upgrades basically for the whole run is not bad.
4 hearts, then don't bother. Guess it makes sense.
Depending on your run. Typically, if I want to make it easy on myself, I look for
Chaos
Aphrodite
or
as
no?
much as possible.
Chaos or no?
Yes, chaos, especially this early.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Look for your option. What are your reward options for
It
the next
was
room?
purple or a key,
Okay.
and
then
I
yes,
don't
chaos.
I don't need keys. I'm all keyed out.
All right. Hold on the boons for a sec so I can read them. Because I'm like 4 seconds behind you.
So life total reduced by 40. Attack deals 40% damage. That sounds pretty good. Each time you attack, -5. That's not going to work. I don't want my cast to be...
If you
I'm
can handle the first one, take the first one.
Yeah, I'm taking the first one.
By the way, don't sleep on the cast. It's actually very good.
I've gotten to where I use my cast, but I'm just saying I don't want to sacrifice
Yeah.
getting hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylin. I should have prioritized your heart. I missed it. But now that you've drawn attention
I'm
to
currently
it,
playing a run as well, so before you take anything, let me know.
okay.
I'll look over.
I'm just fighting some goons. I need a hammer so I don't have to reload anymore.
The one that you probably want, well, if not the reload thing, the one that triple casts your special is really nice.
See, I've never gotten that
3
one.
bombs. Yeah, that's the one I usually get.
All right, I'm about to look at Aphrodite.
I sense the mark of my lord.
Okay, I'm looking.
Love.
Heart strike, heartbreak strike. Attack deals more damage and inflicts weak.
No.
Okay, I see that replaces.
The third one.
Okay, great. I just did the third one.
Excellent.
Doing what my coach says.
I basically just gave you an instant win.
Oh, Kaylin, Kaylin wants to know, how does he know when a girl's flirting with him? I told him yesterday that I am the worst person to ask this question, so that guy right there, Steven, that's what I was talking about. He wants me to have a 5.
Yeah, I just got one of those as well, because I think I just got that upgrade the other day. Basically, I think it's just a boon that you can get. But anyway, Kaylin, I would need to have more information than just how do I know, you know? Wait, how many coins do you have?
I have like 400.
Okay, yeah, then shop. General rule of thumb for me is that if I've got 200 or more, I can take shop. But usually you get a shop towards the end of a realm. So I try to not, yes, get the dash.
Dash?
Dash,
okay.
Yes.
Wow, Aphrodite is incredibly suggestive. Yes, she is very suggestive. It's a little annoying.
Yes.
But, all right, I'm going to fish.
Got a bite. What do you know? A hellfish.
That's a hell of a fish. It's my Hades joke of the night.
Very good.
Very good. Steven's proud.
Very, very good. I didn't say I was proud. I just said very good.
Oh, okay, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. I wouldn't quite call my beard a forest beard vortex.
Are you playing on PC?
I'm playing on PC.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh, I got a freebie.
Oh wow, I just got that exact same freebie, but the room was mirrored.
That's weird. That's odd. All right, coin or dude? He can give me coin, so I'm just gonna go for him.
Yeah, good call.
Good morning. Or
What's up, dude?
Kaylin, we'll have to have that conversation Because like
Isn't much for conversation, I don't think.
I can't just say, because women are all different. They are individual people. So I can't just say, well, this is how you know if a person's flirting with you. Because some girls are really shy when it comes to the guys that they like. And so they may not talk to you. But some girls don't talk to the people that they don't like. So I can't say a blanket. So let's talk about it sometime. And I'll tell you. Like, tell me about this person. And then I'll tell you, well, maybe she would exhibit these kind of qualities. I don't know. I can't tell you.
We need all the deets to give good advice.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad I picked money because, of course.
So I just got a really good boon for the Daedalus upgrade for the gloves. Makes it to where when I'm using my attack or my special, I'm sturdy, so I take like 30% less damage.
What am I boosting, Steven? I'm thinking Doom personally, but
Yeah, you're Doom.
okay, great.
I would upgrade your call later on.
Okay.
Because that is basically your secret weapon against Hades. Is what the purpose of that is.
Really?
Yeah, you can charm Hades.
Huh?
You can make him not fight you.
Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah. So that call, what it's going to do when you cast it is that it's going to seek somebody and then make them not fight you for like 4 seconds. So your plan for now is going to be that when you fight Hades, you are going to charm him while you fill up your god gauge, so you can basically pacify him for the entire fight.
Interesting. Okay, well, that's a
That
hell
was
of a
how
strategy.
I got my first win against Hades. It was ridiculous. He never even touched me once because he was just too charmed.
You're so charming.
It's amazing to me that you're already to the Fury, because I'm not at the Fury yet, and
I move pretty
been
quick,
making
but
a
I'm
really
also on that. My one pact is time. For whatever reason, I've found that to just be the most successful pact to take. The first pact, the first pact I took was the one that changed up boss fights, and it gives you all 3 of the Furies at once. And let me tell you, that's not fun.
I think I'm about to have that happen to me.
Yeah, it's not a fun time. Let me tell you.
Oh, never mind. I actually would love to do that. That'd be really fun.
Unless you have a really good unless you really started off on a strong note, that's not as much fun as it sounds.
All right, I'm
All right.
fighting
What's-
Electro now.
What keepsake would you recommend taking from this point on? I normally switch to the spiked collar that gives me a little bit more health.
An idea that wouldn't be too bad is the one that does more damage to distant foes, or the one that gives you damage resistance to the front. Or if you know that you're looking for specific boons, I would possibly take the charm of one of those gods, like Aries or Aphrodite.
Who do we want to bring along next?
I would say probably Aphrodite. Well, Aphrodite. We're going to go for a big damage mitigation kind of attempt.
All right.
So you can deal damage over time with Aries and then reduce damage dealt to you with Aphrodite.
Fair enough.
Heading up.
Yeah, I can't imagine dating either because Lee Allison and I dated for 6 years or so before we got married. And it's like I've been with her for so long at this point, I do not remember what it was like without her. So.
Oh, that's when you guys are supposed to go. Oh.
Aww.
Right. Well, not
To
you,
me?
you're the one
To me?
that-
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
'cause
All about me?
You can't. Yeah. You can't say it because then it comes off as you're full of yourself because you just.
I think I probably messed up more than anything because I didn't remember how long we were dating before we got
People
married.
who have
But
successful marriages say that you should never stop dating your spouse. Vortex.
this is
And I agree
true.
with them.
That is a great piece of advice.
These are there.
Well, if nothing else, Doom is working out great. All right, I'm upgrading my call because Steven told me so. This guy wants me to have heat to 10.
Yeah. No.
All right, you want a Hermes or Empower a boon?
Hermes.
Really? Okay, I'm surprised
Yeah.
you said that.
I'm banking on Hermes giving you something that'll give you a much better chance.
Okay, all right. Steven is banking on Hermes. Not a decision I would have made, but I'm not the coach. I'm the player. I also think it's really...
No, Kaylin. No, you should never say that.
Oh, I totally missed. I don't know what Kaylin just said. I'm in a fight.
Read it when you finish the fight.
Okay. I do think it's really impressive that Steven is playing 2 games, and like I'm sure you're building your own strategy, but you're also building my strategy.
I'm building 2 strategies right now, and I love it. I love multitasking.
This is the game Steven wants to be playing right now. Okay, I'm backing up and reading here. Steven, should I use this pickup line? Oh God, now everybody's covering it with chat. Will you go on an 8 with me? Don't you mean a date? No, an 8. But I'll give you a... Oh, wow. Okay. Kaylin. Wow.
Don't.
Yeah, don't
ever say that to anyone
or,
except for maybe your wife, depending on her sense of humor.
But hey, if you do use it, Kaylin, let us know how that goes. I want a full detailed report. Was this what you were looking for? I've got Hermes.
Second one.
I can get up to 3 more dash charges. The second one?
Every single time you enter a chamber, you get 10 coin.
Okay. Is that really worth that much right now? Okay. All right.
Trust me.
All right. We're going to see.
That counts every single.
Eurydice or Aphrodite?
Tell
me now.
Eurydice.
Okay.
Eurydice.
I'm on a time.
So the whole money thing is because when you're going through the stater portion, that's every
good
single
call.
room.
Good call. Yeah, that's a lot of coin right there.
Yeah, that's the one I was hoping you'd find.
What I mean is, now you got me thinking about Orpheus again. So, what am I supposed to do with that?
Roses are red, violets are blue. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I don't know where that came from.
Even if you can't be together right now, I hope it feels better knowing how much he cares for you.
So, do Eurydice and Orpheus, do I ever get them back together?
Well, they have a duet, so I assume that they do eventually get back together.
Oh, that would be great.
In fact, I'm just going to assume that the true credits of the game is going to be that duet. Because they did that before in Bastion, so it would only make sense. They know their strengths.
All right, what do you take from her? I normally get the...
I almost always take the second one.
Okay. We'll do it.
Because the third one, I think it makes it to where the next 3 boons you find, so that means if you have 3 options, that only those options are increased in rarity, so you're only getting 1 increased rarity, because you can only pick 1.
Gotcha. I usually do the one that empowers the rarity of up to 4 that you have. So the first one.
I'm in the room that Brody was complaining about the other day with all the casting.
People shooting at you. Yeah. If you have deflect on an attack, those rooms become a joke.
Oh, absolutely. But I never go Athena.
Oh, that's a mistake. All right, I got an Aphrodite.
Okay.
Special deals more damage and inflicts weak. Sweet surrender weak. Afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage.
Probably.
Or resist some damage.
All of them are good. I would say either the third one or the first one.
Beautiful.
I went with more damage.
Good.
That makes more sense to me.
That was a good call.
Personally. But if Steven wasn't here, I would have taken the middle one just because it was epic. So.
Yeah, that's not how you do things in this game. Because it all depends on what you're going for. But going just by rarity is an easy way to not have synergy by the time you meet Hades.
Leosin wants fries now. Who talked about fries? Who started talking about fries?
Well, now I want bread.
Steven, potatoes are, I mean, French fries are oh my God.
Did you don't think tobacco?
French fries are potatoes, not bread.
I know, but Courtney said bread.
Okay, what am I taking, Steven? I got money, Hermes, a duo, or...
Duo.
Okay.
Almost always go duo.
How dare you, Kaylin, talk about fries? When a pregnant woman is in the chat, how dare you? Who do I take first? Any preference? I was thinking Aries, because I don't want to fight Aries.
Go Aries, then.
Okay, great.
Aphrodite's going to be a pain, though.
Oh, well, great. Let's see. Special inflict doom after slaying. That sounds nice. Doom.
I would say probably the third one. Definitely the third one.
Great. Now Aphrodite's pissed at me.
Say a lot of things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me.
Aphrodite won't appreciate this.
I can't believe you never go Athena.
Why's that?
I love Athena.
She's upset.
She's not bad, but she just never fits with my plans.
Her deflection stuff is always... I've always done really well with those.
The problem that I run into with her is that she's very one note. And so, like, if you have one of her things, then you don't need any of her other things. But when you have started tuning to gods...
Ooh, your weak effects also have a 15% chance
Yes!
to charm foes. That's
Yes!
what you wanted?
Yes! That's one of them. So now you definitely need to find her one that gives you her special.
Okay, Charon or Palm?
Charon.
Okay,
Charon.
great. Charon, thanks. And we're almost to the Hydra. And I've got another
currently finding the
Aphrodite.
Hydra.
Okay, Aphrodite or the Palm?
Aphrodite.
Okay, all right. Steven is all about that. Wave of Despair, that gets me revenge and inflicts weak.
Third one.
Okay, great. I'm going to get the Palm. What do you want me to level up at this point?
The first one.
Yeah.
You probably won't need to level up your Aphrodite stuff because most of it doesn't scale to where the length of your weaken or charm is increased. Most of it's like damage.
Okay. Man, y'all got Lee Allison talking about fries now. Now I'm gonna have to probably after this stream I'm gonna have to go get fries somehow. Yep. We might be making a Zaxby's run or something. I don't think I've ever fought this version of the Hydra Head.
So it might benefit you to dodge through enemies to hit them with that weaken because you could charm them and they'll do less damage to you. And they'll be more susceptible to damage.
All right, great idea. Great. That's a great coaching moment there. Look, I just charmed that guy.
There you go. Which, by the way, with your call, you don't need to wait for it to fill all the way up. You can use it incrementally. You need to get in the practice of doing that to be effective against Hades.
Okay, all right. I just charmed him, so that worked.
Yeah. Also, you are going to probably want to get this, well, you want Aphrodite's special. That way you can do it from a distance.
Okay.
Also, you're going to want to try to find one of her upgrades that makes it to where your weaken effect duration is longer, so you don't have to worry about proccing it as much.
Okay. On the call specifically, or
All weaken effects.
okay.
Because if you can hit them with weaken from a distance consistently, and honestly, you may be getting to the point to where, like, if you're not getting a lot of Aries synergy, and you're like at the very end, and Aphrodite offers you a basic attack version of her thing, then you might want to take it. Because if you have a chance to charm every single time you attack, then that basically ends the fight.
Interesting. I did it. Oh man, that was a fight right there.
Found a deadless hammer.
I want a deadless hammer.
Honestly, the first choice in Elysium usually offers me one.
I hope it offers me one.
That's where I
Kaylin,
found
pregnancy is not fun. that's what it seems like.
I don't think anyone's ever said that pregnancy is fun, though. Like, I don't think I've ever heard from a woman, like, gosh, I just can't wait to go through that again, you know?
Lee Allison said you basically throw up a lot, and that would be... Oh, there's a hammer.
Told you. Prioritize those first, almost always.
Steven says hammer first.
Let's see how quickly I can slay you.
Because they're one of the rarer upgrades.
I'm picking up on their rarity because I am almost never seeing them.
Yep.
All right, I charmed him.
I am doing fantastic with this run using the gloves.
I really like the gloves.
I do too.
They suit my playstyle very well, which is just run in and spam the attack button.
Yep.
All right, I got the hammer. Attack faster and more accurate. Piercing. Ugh. Oh wait, yeah. Delta chamber is what I want. The attack 3-round burst, but never have to reload.
Yeah, I'd suggest that.
Okay, great. What's up, Aeronator?
Hey, Aaron.
How's that going, buddy?
This should work.
All right, do I want a chaos or no? I've got a heart or a palm. What? Heart or palm?
Heart.
Talking my language now. Jake isn't using the bow. I actually hate the bow in this game.
You would like it if you got the hidden aspect.
I've tried a few runs with it, and it is not.
It's worth
not gone
investing
well.
in to get the hidden aspect.
That's what I assumed. All right, I charmed the butterfly. I think Aries may be one of his inflicting doom with your attack may be one of my favorite
Yeah, that's a really good one.
things. I saw there's some way you can make them go faster
Yeah.
instead of waiting.
Clear for now.
Just got lots of money, got a heal. All right, Zeus or heart?
Zeus.
Yep, I knew that's what he was going to say, ladies and gentlemen. I knew that's what he was going to say. Hang on, I'm going to read this. Rose said, I would recommend getting a pair of shoes or boots with an ankle support that you can lace sort of tight to reduce swelling. Interesting. I don't think Lee Allison's had a lot of swelling, foot swelling. I know that's like a big thing in pregnancy, but I don't think she's had that issue yet. Or if she has, she hasn't told me about it.
He's fully recovered.
What else are you hiding, Lee Allison?
What are you hiding?
I just chose Zeus instead of Artemis, and she went, oh, so that's what it feels like to get shot in the back.
Wow. God, I hate these like bright sword spear people, whatever they are.
Yep.
All right, Zeus, what you got for me?
Isn't the one and only rail of adamant in your possession there? To strike one's enemies from afar is really the...
All right, cast does lightning. After your call, deal more damage for 15 seconds.
Second one.
Yeah, I figured that's what
Because you're going to be using your call pretty frequently.
Yeah, once I get... All right, Charon or Heart?
How many coins you got?
290.
Charon.
I knew that's what he was going to say. I knew it. I'm learning, ladies and gentlemen.
You are.
All right, I got...
my favorite boons is,
I assume you want me to get Artemis and not the Heart.
Artemis and Heart, you can afford both.
Okay, great.
I guess this means you must have paid the boatman's rent.
One of my favorite Artemis boons is the support fire one. I love that one.
Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical, 3%. Cast seeks foes. Special is stronger and can deal...
Do the third one.
Great.
Centaur strength.
All right, Athena or Zeus?
Pause it. Do you have Zeus already?
I have one Zeus, yeah.
Which one is it? It's the call one.
It was... No, it wasn't a call. It's not his call. It just...
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that you'll need Athena? Because you're saving your special for Aphrodite.
Yes, I guess that's what you wanted. Yeah, because I've already got my dash on Aphrodite too, so... Yeah, I don't know.
I would say probably Zeus.
Okay. You're not wrong there, although Jake has been very good at taking care of me. Oh, I've been trying. I often don't know what to do. I just always bring water and Gatorade and napkins. This is what I mostly do. Wow. Okay, I am... Normally that butterfly boss takes me a lot.
We're in the exact same room.
Oh, we're together?
Yep.
In a way.
We're together like No Man's Sky. When they
wow. This is multi... Wow, it's No Man's Sky multiplayer now. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. I hadn't thought about that in a long time. Now, I'm really an idiot because I should have given myself the extra...
Keep my soul for now, thanks.
Defy whatever.
Death
Defiance. Okay, so I've got Electric Shot, Cast, Burst of Chain Lightning. God Gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. Okay.
That's what I was hoping you'd get from Zeus.
All right, you want me to go
you
Aphrodite?
got an ideal situation right now, pretty much. Yes, for Aphrodite.
Okay, yep, there we go. I just gotta not die. Man, this gun is insane when you don't have to reload it.
Yep.
Makes it so much better.
What's regenerating?
I haven't finished Mandalorian, everyone, but I just would like you all to know that I have started Mandalorian Season 2. Steven, we got a duo coming up.
Yes.
Curse Longings. Your doom effects continuously strike weakened foes. Is that what you wanted?
Yes. Yes.
Steven's so excited over here. I love it.
I'm rocking this build for you.
This is how I want to play Hades from now on. I just want Steven in my ear telling me what to do.
You are getting so lucky. You really are. Because to get the Zeus boons that have specifically to do with God Gauge filling, that is fantastic. Next time you see Aphrodite, try to get her special.
Yeah, that's. I'll definitely go for that.
That one's come back.
Steven and I are both just slamming buttons down.
Yep.
That's how you play Hades, everyone.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know why I wasted that on that one guy. But okay. I'm just curious. 15. Wow.
Let's have a look here.
No, thank you. Alright, where am I going next? I got a Palm or Charon. I've only got 150 bucks. So
Charon.
I can probably afford whatever boon he has,
Yep.
but nothing else.
Okay, Ron.
Alright, this is it. Artemis, you want me to go with her?
What are your options?
Artemis or a Palm?
Go Artemis. Well, yeah, go Artemis.
Cheers, mate.
Cast seeks foes. After dealing critical damage, they're marked. Support fire.
Support fire. I love that one, and you're using the perfect weapon for it.
After you cast or hit with an attack or special. Oh.
You basically become a turret.
Yes. Okay, great.
I'm surprised you've never seen that one before.
I think I've gotten it once before, and I didn't realize who I got it from. I hate this fight. I absolutely hate this
I
fight.
love this fight.
I'm so... I don't know why I'm surprised.
Just try to stay mobile and use your God gauge as you get it, so you can turn one of them against the other. Just try to divide the fight. I'm about to start that fight on my own, actually.
Man, their duo boon...
Later,
where-
Allison.
Finally, the duo boon where weak enemies keep getting Dune attack is insane.
Yep. Remember to use your call. You don't want to waste it all on a greater call.
Well,
That'll take away your entire thing.
I'll remember that in the future.
Yep.
Boom. Wow, that's the easiest that fight's ever gone for me.
Good. I'm about to finish it myself, and they've yet to touch me, and I've got them both down to half health.
Wow, that went so well.
I told you, easy mode is going Aphrodite. It really is.
Never would have thunk. Never would have thunk. Do you want me to keep my Aphrodite keepsake, or should I switch to something
No,
else?
You should switch to something else.
Should I
either the long range damage or the reduced damage when enemies are attacking in front of you.
What about the Lucky Tooth? That's not worth it? You don't think that's worth it?
Personally, I don't. But I mean, honestly, it's your choice.
Well, I haven't
actually,
lost a Defiance
the sphere-
yet, so...
The Fear of Achilles is really good.
What does it do?
The bottom left,
Yeah.
next to the acorn.
After taking damage, become impervious for 1 second. Okay, I can do that.
That makes it where you can't get hit really, really hard, really, really quickly.
Yeah, okay. I don't have enough money for anything. Really? So we'll move on. Thank you, Courtney. That was a fast fight. That was the fastest that fight has ever gone for me. So, and I have lots of time on my clock. So I might actually beat this on a heat. I don't know. We'll see.
Grant me a swift satyr sack.
Ooh, and this chamber had lots of money in it. That's unusual for me.
Yeah, that happens on occasion.
Okay. Kaylin said, should I make my own OnlyFans account? I don't think I have the ego for it, or frankly the time, but money, yo. I think, Kaylin, I've never seen you in person, but if you think you could do it, go for it. You want me to go for Aphrodite again, Steven?
Yeah.
Great.
Try this way.
Can said, every day I think about that question, Kaylin. All right, we're racking in the dough, ladies and gentlemen.
There might be content here for other games, like me coaching you, because like Conan O'Brien did something similar, where like he would play.
I thought you were gonna say the OnlyFans.
No.
I was like, where is Steven about to go with this?
I'm not paying attention to you right now. So like I tuned out for a second, but like there could be something here.
I think you're right. There could be something here.
Or we could make it OnlyFans.
No, that's a bad idea. Or, well, maybe not.
Unless.
I mean, whatever you got to do for content. So.
I think that's a dangerous mindset.
Probably is, but we're here. I also hate getting poisoned in this game.
Oh, it's the worst. It is my least favorite thing in this game.
All right. Broken resolve. Weak effects are more potent.
The weak effects are more potent.
More potent.
More potent.
We need more potent.
Chortle fans win.
All right. Anything particular you would do next? I've got gold, Zeus. I'm going to do all of them probably. So it doesn't. Is there any particular order you'd go for?
Probably Zeus.
Okay, great.
I typically knock out the boons first. That way, that by the time you start buying things from Charon, you know what the boons that you could have gotten were.
Right.
So, like, if you've gotten the Palm of Power, you know whether or not you want to use it then, or wait till you've gotten the boons already. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. I need some health. That's what I need.
Courtney, if you start streaming you drawing, I will tune in. Absolutely.
Oh, that would be fun.
I love watching artists work. Okay, I won't watch you though, because I'm worried when you draw. And I only say that because you're the only person I know who has been willing and requested to draw me as Jack from Titanic drew Rose.
That is an interesting request.
I don't want that in my life. I know you would, Ken. That's why I won't tune into an art stream from you. You can't be trusted.
Oh, damn. There goes a Death Defiance right there.
Blast.
Stupid
Remember to utilize
poison.
your call.
I've been waiting to have it for a while.
There's one boon that you can get. I forget who gives it. It might be Artemis, but it makes it to where you only have one call bar, but it constantly generates.
Interesting.
That one's a really good combo with Aphrodite.
All right, special causes lightning bolts to strike nearby after you dash before getting hit, or Heaven's Vengeance when you take damage.
Probably the first one.
That's kind of where I'm at too, since we haven't seen Aphrodite, and I don't think I have another one coming. Steven, I'd still do it if paid. Just saying, right now, $20, I'd do it. Wow. I've only got an Aries boon over here in Charon's shop, so...
Go ahead and get the Aries boon.
Oh, you
That's
think so?
disappointing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you don't have...
I've got a lot of palms, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cassin's Blade Rift, yes? Or Doom effects deal extra damage, but take 0.5 seconds.
Impending Doom.
Yes?
Yes.
Are you sure? It's going to take longer.
Blade Rift will not do you any favors against Hades. He's too mobile.
Okay.
And the Doom effects thing, yes, it takes longer to affect, but it's more damage, and you're stacking it because you're just constantly tagging him with it.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's going to be weakened, the length won't really matter. Like, you'll need to be sure to dash around him a lot, but it'll help more than the Blade Rift would.
Man, I hate poison.
The similarity in our speeds is really funny, because I think we're tied right now. We're in the exact same spot.
I am trying to book it, so... Do you have any heat applied?
Oh yeah, I'm at heat 3, I think.
Oh, look at me, I'm Steven. I've got heat 3.
Yep. That's true. You just stated it was a statement.
That was a statement of fact.
It was.
Oh, this is just what I needed. I needed some health. I didn't even think about that. I wish they would give you that at the last one that you do, and not the last one that you need.
That's the gamble: is do you keep looking for the boons, or do you go fight Hades at full health? And honestly, you're at the point to where you might not want to keep going. I would get that palm and then leave. You don't really need any more money, do you?
I don't know. I've got Daedalus Anvil in the shop waiting for me, and then a bunch of palms. So
Yeah. I'm gonna have at least 275 health to fight Hades with. Oh, you got that too. Nice.
Caitlyn, OnlyFans is supposed to be like, I mean, I guess anybody. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Patreon for porn.
That's my understanding of it. So I don't know. Maybe there are people doing other things with it, but that's all I know about it. Courtney said something about taking a melatonin, and so I'm assuming she's about to go to sleep. So if that is what you're saying,
let our, as Jake would say, our dulcet tones put you to sleep. Or how is it?
ooh,
Is that how you say it?
ooh, Steven, is it worth it to get that extra defiance back?
I mean, what do you have waiting? Well, yeah, because then you can just get that defiance and then go get the coins from that last path.
Okay, great.
Because that'll probably be worth about 200, because you'll be getting the extra coins from each room as well.
Great.
We have a lot of artists that watch us. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that. I've never quite thought to put it to words, but yes, we do.
More of you, huh?
Vortex. Charge well.
Delicious.
I love your bits.
All right, what am I upgrading? God gauge fills up faster, weak afflicted enemies are more susceptible to damage, or doom? I'm
Any
betting.
of those, whatever you think you need most.
I'm betting you were
Those
going
are
to
all
say.
good and beneficial. Were you betting I was going to say the second one?
I was betting you were going to say the one that I picked, which was the weak does more or whatever it was.
That was probably, if you made me pick one, I probably would have picked that one.
I mean, I did ask. I said, what would you pick?
Yeah, but at a certain point, fighting Hades isn't just about having a good build. You also need to be comfortable with the build that you're running. So I want to make sure that you have the ultimate say on what you're investing into.
I just am used to investing in things like Doom. I've never really bothered to invest in weak, but you've shown me the light a little bit on that.
Weak is the best. Because the weak affecting boons, because unlike things with, like, Zeus, for example, you don't get extra damage, you just get strike with lightning.
Right.
But with weak, you do get extra damage. So you deal extra damage, and they deal less damage.
Gotcha.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win all the way around.
Let's fire it up.
Roguelites are kind of like single-player battle royales. They are. I had that thought the other day, actually.
It's a really interesting observation. Gosh, dang it. Getting hit hard. All right, got it.
All right, I'm going to fight Hades.
Well, hold up, slow down.
Do you want me paying attention for your fight?
Oh, okay, good point. All right, I assume you want me to get the daedalus.
No.
No?
Not
Just
necessarily, because
all
it
the
takes
palms?
away one to give you two.
All the palms then?
All the palms.
Okay, all right.
I'll take this one.
That one's a gamble, because it could take away your 3-round burst.
Gotcha.
Palmed up.
I would probably suggest upgrading the charm, the call, because
Yeah, that's what I did.
did I say 9 seconds?
Yeah, it did. And I'm glad. I love how I clicked it and you said, I would suggest.
I'm a few seconds behind.
I know you are. Okay, so I can upgrade Clouded Judgment, which is God Gauge Phillips faster. Doom deals more damage, or...
First or second.
Yeah, I'm going to do Doom deals more damage.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay.
Monster's a solitary weakness. Sata Zack.
Here we go. I guess we'll find out if it was all worth it. I have 7 minutes to win. Let's see how good of a coach Steven really is.
Oh, I know I'm a great coach after seeing the stuff you've gotten. The sheer fact that I've gotten you this build
Is a testament.
Is pretty great. I would think so.
While
I guided
doing
you
his own
correctly.
build,
That is
no
correct.
less.
Please. How can you even...
All right, I apologize right now, guys. I am not going to be paying very good attention to chat in this fight, but please enjoy.
I'm pausing my attempt to watch.
Please enjoy the intense battle that is about to ensue.
Yeah, try to keep him relatively close. Watch out for that spear spin. That's the one that really
Yeah.
does damage. That's what gets me every time. Have your call ready to go.
You brought this on yourself.
Be sure to have him weakened as much as possible, so that you keep those doom effects on him.
Trying. He doesn't like to play nice. Yeah, I should have invested in a special with weak. That would have been the only thing that could have made this better.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. That's the one thing that you didn't get that you needed, but it never gave it to you. Next to things that weren't better than that.
Right.
Because like,
It is time that we began in earnest. That does it. Behold.
behind him.
Yep, trying.
Keep the call on him. Yep, good. You're doing excellent. You got a good rhythm.
Thanks, coach.
I'm out.
Oh, I forgot all about my call.
You had your chance.
Hit him with the call. Let's go!
Boys, we got him. We got him. Steven is a great coach, everybody. I take back anything I've ever said.
Yeah.
Neglecting that statement.
Now I'm gonna go die to Hades.
All your damnable questions.
Oh, man.
Get the hell out of my way.
Get the hell out of my way, Dad. Wow. That was great.
Made short work that time.
Looky there. Fabulous. I'll take my Titan's blood, thank you. And I'm going to try to give some nectar to my mom. Which sounds weird.
That sounds awful.
I meant it in the best way possible. Look at Greece. How beautiful.
Cold.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. I appreciate the support. Mom, look at all the grass.
And vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens.
I think Lealson is in bed now, so I think she's over the fries. Okay, I can't give her nectar, but here we are. Darn, I was kind of hoping there would be a fishing spot up here.
Technically, he can get stronger each time, Can. And actually, if you get him to, I think, Heat 4, I think is what it is, the song that plays instead of God of the Dead, it's a song called The Unseen Ones. And it's some Japanese guitarist that they got to play on top of God of the Dead, but he is just shredding the whole time. So it's just like a 6-minute long guitar solo. It's amazing.
That's funny.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus,
Sorry, I'm very entranced in what she's
I
saying.
came to be with your father in the underworld.
You can't risk
It was a
Jake.
shock, to say the least.
You sleep in the same bed. After all, she might beat you up if I don't bring her fries. I'll just approach close, quietly, and see if fries are needed.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you.
How's your fight going, Steven?
And a child. Did Father?
Oh, I lost.
Did he mistreat?
No.
Darn, I'm sorry.
Your father could be very
It's all right. I did a too high risk build.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't enough mitigation, so I didn't have enough death defiance when I finally got to him. The satyrs really did a number on me.
I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The fates?
See, I'm assuming at this point that Zagreus died at birth, but then was somehow like reborn as like
Even having
a
her,
being of
I took my chances
Hades,
anyway.
and that's the whole problem.
We all merged
He's technically dead.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you,
Like that's probably a little sloppier than the real answer, but I'm not far off. I at least got the first letter right.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer. I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please.
You already used that joke, Ken.
You asked of me. Why he would lie.
I think.
Tell him I must know. The same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Wow, Vortex said that my safe word was underwhelming. Sorry.
It's samurai. Well, you set it up, and I hadn't seen it either, so I thought it was going to be something really funny, like you made a custom word. But the fact that it was just a preset, that's all it was.
Really, it was the story itself, not the safe word.
Right, exactly. Well, that is going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You got a double stream on Saturday with Steven and I. That's pretty good. Yeah, Steven, you were an excellent coach. I'm totally down for doing more streams like this where you are the coach and you're coaching me through something. We'll have to think of some other games that this could work for, like maybe Doom.
Oh, no.
Just throwing that out there. But like even which, well, actually, this might be even funnier. Me coaching you through Hitman. That would be a good one. But I'm not good at Hitman, so I don't know. But I like Hitman.
So I don't know.
I like it. So I'd have advice for you. It just might not get you very far. So anyway, all right. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Steven and I are recording. Steven, do you want to do the podcast? Here, everybody in chat right now. We're gonna vote. We're gonna vote on this right now. Are we doing the podcast in Animal Crossing tomorrow, or do you want our normal setup again? I will preface that I have created a Chortle Games podcast set in my home in Animal Crossing. So it will be a little bit more, it'll be a little different than the last one. So vote in chat now, yay or nay. Ye or nah.
Ye.
I'm seeing Can saying Animal Crossing. Vortex says he's fine with anything. Your choice. Okay, everybody's saying Animal Crossing. We're going to go with Animal Crossing. So we'll do an Animal Crossing podcast tomorrow. That'll air Monday, Central Standard Time. So not even sure what we're talking about yet. So we'll figure that all out and get into that. But yeah, thanks for y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all Monday. Bye.
Bye.